Son Heung-min shows exactly why Man United want Mauricio Pochettino so badly, Collymore. That is the opinion of former striker Stan Collymore, who has been impressed with the emergence of Son. The South Korean is cementing his place as a fan favorite in North London and will be sorely missed when he departs for the Asia Cup after today's match. The 26-year-old has scored 8 goals and assisted 5 in the Premier League this season. According to the former Liverpool man, the improvement of Son demonstrates just why Man United are so desperate to land Pochettino in the summer. If there's one player who underlines why Manchester United see Mauricio Pochettino as Jose Mourinho's successor, it is Son Heung-min, he wrote in his column with the Mirror. When Son arrived at Tottenham, I made the mistake, like many others, of pinning him down as a squad man. I thought he'd come in for 3 or 4 matches, 4 games at the lower end of the Premier League and Champions League, and then be back on the bench. I thought he'd be merely an impact player, a squad man who'd get the requisite number of games rather than someone Spurs fans would pin their hopes on. Son cost the club just £22 million in 2015 and is slowly developing into one of the first names on the team sheet. When the forward signed from Bayer Leverkusen, many assumed he would just be a squad player, but he has gone from strength to strength under the Argentine. It just goes to show the job Pochettino has done at Tottenham, not just with Son but the whole squad, and the value he brings as a coach, he added. The Argentinian is a classic example of a manager who makes average players good players very good, and, this is particularly important to United, very good players great. And even though there's a lot of goodwill towards Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at Old Trafford, and rightly so, it's why United will go for a manager with a track record at the top end of the Premier League or abroad. Solskjaer is an Old Trafford legend, but that does not necessarily translate into victories, particularly in the top 2 or 3% of games which United should be aiming to win over the next couple of seasons. United's executive vice-chairman Ed Woodward will have looked at what Pochettino has done with Son, changing the way Spurs fans and wider followers of football see him and, inside a couple of seasons, turning him into a must-pick player. United will aim to prize Pochettino away from Tottenham in the summer, but meanwhile Solskjaer is not doing his chances of landing the job on a permanent basis any harm.